What is up, guys? Welcome back to another playthrough, part 4, act 4 of this Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker. We're close. We're gonna find out who killed him. Let's see. We were last time we were still interviewing Scarlet. So let's she said she could dream walk into people's dreams. Kinda kooky. So maybe we should tell her to refuse to dream walk.
If I could breathe through my ears, you wouldn't want to see it. I do say no. A lot. But I usually cave eventually.
Well, this is for her, you know, people were asking her to dream walk in their dreams, so yeah, be honest.
Double honest. Interesting. I suppose I haven't really tried that. I might just give that a go.
That'd be good for you.
It's difficult to do when you experience them like I do. But I know what you're saying is right. A lot of the time I assume people are controlling their dreams like I can. But they're probably directed by their subconscious, and who controls that?
Oh, somebody, right?
Just thought she'd know. Thought she'd know everything about her precious Dr. Dekker.
Wait, did Jaya like Dr. Dekker too?
We didn't speak that much. But she was a lot like the other woman. So much control over someone who was supposed to be her superior.
She kind of does that with us. Like, I feel like she's the boss.
Valentine's Day was awful. I had a bit of an accident with a creme brulee torch and had to spend the night waiting in A&E. I melted a nail to my finger.
What?
It hurt a lot and needed stitches. It's all fine now, though.
Well, that explains where she was. Alright. What do we need to follow up with her? I don't really see anything. Oh, let's ask her that.
And this is exactly what I'm talking about. You're asking me for proof. How can I do that? Get into your head, into your dreams? We don't have any real relationship yet, Doctor. But you are growing on me.
Uh-oh.
Let's not break that just yet.
Just don't scare me, Scarlet. Scarlet wants to stop pushing people away. Maybe she should just refuse to dreamwalk for them, or be honest about what might happen, or accept their dreams.
Sorry, I'm Glenn. I didn't expect to be here. I was looking for the men's room.
What?
Like I said, I was in the green room. You know, that new restaurant in town. I actually need to do something.
I think he forgets a lot. Might have amnesia or something.
Done. Sorry. I was in the middle of a date and needed the restroom, and here I am.
Let me guess, he went in the wrong restroom.
Sorry, you're not familiar with my case. I stepped through the restroom door into your office. Sometimes when I go through a door, it opens to another place.
Did Jaya see you?
No, I shouldn't imagine she did that. I didn't even pass through the waiting room. Besides, it's lunchtime, she won't be there. No, not really. But it's lunchtime, and you don't normally see patients now. Well, Dr. Dekker didn't normally see patients now.
Oh, so we teleported and it's my lunchtime? Is that what he's telling me?
Dr. Dekker was crazy. I arrived late to the party. Apparently, he was a fine, upstanding citizen before. I don't know what changed him. Of the few sessions I had with him, he'd observed me walking through doors.
I bet he liked the hat.
But I'd walk through a door and I'd disappear. And then I couldn't get back. The session was £150 either way, so I paid that for a couple of times and then decided it was a bad idea. As you can see, it's still happening. The doors. I'm still vanishing from one place to another. My dad died. He was on his deathbed and I was complaining about work, women or whatever. It was an idiom. He said, when one door closes, another opens. Then he died. I needed those words to be important. So here I am.
So maybe he created this power.
He was stoic. He had tuberculosis in his lungs. That's what killed him. Nobody knew until the end. I never got to say I loved him.
Do you regret not saying you loved him?
Yeah, maybe. He'd split with my mum 3 years earlier. It was messy. It was bad. I didn't talk to him really at all. They called me as next of kin, said I should come in if I wanted to say goodbye. I did love him. He just broke everything.
Did you make peace with your dad?
No. I hadn't seen him for so long. I just let it all out. I screamed, I shouted, I punched the walls. Do you know what he said? Sorry. Over and over again. Like he really meant it. He did. He really meant it. And when I stopped, when I was exhausted, he smiled at me. Like he cherished me. Like he'd been waiting to say sorry. Waiting for forgiveness.
Did you forgive him then?
I didn't get to. I didn't get to say I loved him. I didn't get to forgive him. He just said when one door closes, another opens. And he died. What does he think of me? All those years, thinking I was the bigger man. It turns out he was. There's no going back, is there, Doctor? When one door closes, it's shut forever?
Nah, you can go back.
How? How do I go back? I hadn't thought of that. I've just been thinking when I open a door, it goes somewhere else in the present, not in the past.
This guy's crazy too.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you. I'll try that. Now. I'll try that now.
Oh, wait, Nathan's back?
I'm feeling good. I ran into one of your other patients, Mariana. She's beautiful. I think we might go on a date.
Hey, what are you doing? I was about to go on a date with her.
Wow. So you think I spiked his drink and killed him with a paper spike? Nice.
I was thinking that, to be honest.
Wouldn't you like to know? I'm not hiding anything.
See, I don't trust her.
It's just a game, Doctor. I like playing games. I don't know if I have a twin. Do you have a twin, Doctor?
I could, because I sure didn't ring your doorbell.
You're teasing me, Doctor. But it was you. I saw you.
Have you been dancing recently?
No. There's been no dancing. I haven't been feeling that well, Doctor. He's the cute, sad-looking one, isn't he? He asked me out, and I said I'd let him know. Do you think I should go out with him?
Nah, don't go out with him.
Doctor, I didn't take you for the jealous type. Are you feeling a bit jealous?
Hold on, let me see if I'm gonna answer that myself.
That answer would have a lot more weight if you stopped coming around my house.
When am I going around her house?
You said it with such a serious look on your face, I almost believed you. It would be good if you had some kind of superpower that helped me, but I don't think so.
At least she's the first one that admits that doesn't want to have this power or blackouts, right?
It's a referral letter, Doctor. Don't overthink it. A girl can't be too careful with everything that's been going on.
Let's see.
Why are you asking me that?
Because you just said it. There's something suspicious about the death clause in the loan agreement.
He wanted a clause in our loan agreement that said I didn't have to pay him in the event that he died.
And he died?
He wasn't expecting to die, he was just concerned my anxiety would get worse, wondering what it would mean if he did.
I don't know, that seems too convenient for her.
Temazepam is the same sleeping pill Dr. Dekker prescribed me. Why would he mix those with alcohol? People are such idiots. Which reminds me, that truck driver died.
What?
Alcohol isn't something I usually notice on people until they're slurring and weaving around. Was Dr. Dekker an alcoholic? Probably. I never saw him drink, though. The truck driver that ran into Hannah, he was divorced, apparently. He killed himself. He mixed sleeping pills with alcohol, too. But he died in his garage.
In his garage?
I read it in the paper. He'd been drinking. Then he took the sleeping pills. Then he went into his garage and put the hose pipe through his window. Not until he put his daughter in the seat first.
What? What, he drowned in the car or something?
It's one of those newspaper stories you read and you hope it says he leaves behind his wife and 7-year-old daughter. But his daughter was in the car. Do you know I wrote him a letter?
Saying what?
Dr. Dekker told me one of the ways to get through my grief would be to write a letter to the truck driver. I tried to forgive him. I know it was my fault, but the thing that made me feel best was blaming him. I think maybe he killed himself because of me. Do you think I'm to blame, Doctor?
No, I don't think that. Did she think anxiety is... How do you spell anxiety?
Yeah, I'm anxious about being ill.
Who isn't?
His daughter's picture was in the paper. Molly.
Tell me about her.
Ever since I saw a picture in the paper, I've started thinking I could see her. Out of the corner of my eye. Like she's watching me. Crazy, right?
Oh, I saw her too just now. What? Tell me y'all saw that in the corner, at the corner of your eye. I was like focusing on him, and I just saw a girl right there. What the heck?
What are you trying to do most? Cure his patients or find out who killed him?
A little bit of both.
Well, at least you're being honest. Do you know that Dr. Dekker thought one of his patients was trying to kill him?
Okay, which one?
He told me in one of our sessions, which was later rewound, that someone had been leaving him messages on his prescription pad. Not good messages.
Who does he think it was? Maybe I should tell her I have a superpower. I too have a...
Wow. Are you trying to scare me? I'm not sure that's a good idea, Doctor.
He didn't tell me anything specifically. Just death threats. It was one of his many rants. I just sat there quietly, hoping he wasn't going to try and hypnotize me again. I asked him if it was a boy or a girl's handwriting. He said he knew who it was, and that they'd be in trouble. I think he was bluffing.
Let me see if he doesn't ask him, I'll ask him. I can't stop. Let me see.
What are you trying to do most?
No, that he didn't tell me.
I can't really explain it, but she seems like such a friendly person. I think the police are barking up the wrong tree.
The police suspect her?
I think I've probably said too much. It's probably not the same girl anyway.
Wait, what?
Please do. I wish I could believe you.
That's two of them that actually want to be cured.
My solicitors assured me that I wouldn't have to discuss anything about my trial with you, so I'm not going to. Concentrate on my state of mind, and let me worry about other things.
Wait, he's on trial? They said put him insane, right? Something? Let's see. Crime scene report? No, that wasn't it. It was one of the letters. I think it was the third one. Yeah, wait. Only you can clear my suspicions and are able to find him insane. So what, they're saying Nathan's insane? What's like a compass?
I know where the sea is. Wherever I am. I'm an Aquarius. Maybe this is a water bearer thing.
It could be. Alright, Scarlet. Would have to follow up on you. I don't see any Astrids. What was the painting like? That's one on him. Tell me how you were able to teleport. What have you been doing in the midnight hour?
I stole a painting. There, I've said it. It was from the local gallery, Providence. I really like it, but I can't afford it. So I took it.
Alright. I think he told me something about
My grandfather died in World War II. He was a lorry driver. I don't really know much about him. Brave, though, you'd imagine.
He said,
It's just that one thing, just the painting I've stolen recently. I think my new pursuer is unraveling.
because he did say he would stop stealing. Has he seen? Okay, what has he been doing in his midnight hour?
I stole a painting. There, I've said it. It was from the local gallery, Providence. I really like it, but I can't afford it. So I took it. Providence is the name of the local gallery here. Always lots of new art and artists, if you only visit once a year. Like I do, anyway.
Once a year? Tell me how you were able to teleport.
I was as surprised as you are. I just imagined I was somewhere else, and there I was. Perhaps Dr. Dekker was right. Think of something, and it becomes real, if you believe in it. But I'll only do it wisely. Imagine the mistakes you might make. Don't want to become one with the igneous layer too.
What kind of mistakes could you make?
I don't intend to imagine things at all. I only did it this time to avoid being killed. That pursuer is definitely onto me. I say he, but I couldn't see his face. It just had the build and size of a man. It felt like it was sucking the oxygen out of the air in front of me.
What?
I found it difficult breathing the closer he got to me. I suppose that's just fight or flight, an anxiety response.
Do you have anxiety?
Yes, I'm anxious. I think someone is trying to kill me.
He's just going off the deep end. Let's see, she could with a hobby. How about a hobby?
I have a hobby. I come here every week and talk to you.
Oh, nice. What do you need to do?
I don't know. I need to do something about David. It's just too much. How can I stop thinking about what I've done? Tell me, how should I distract myself, Doctor?
Oh, how could she distract herself? I mean, I don't know. We already gave her a couple things to do. Alright. What else? Maybe get a job.
A job? Yes.
Even though she's rich, right?
I'll find myself a nice little job packing bags in a grocery store, answering the telephone at a solicitor's. I'll put on the uniform and smile at the customers and talk about the weather, and everything will be wonderful and sunny and bright. Next.
Huh. So I remember something about the lake house. She said there is no lake house today. Maybe she imagines it.
Are you even listening to me? Some of these questions are a bit far off the mark.
Okay. Let's just use another clue. Can't she train Anushka?
David doesn't listen to me. I can't say something and he does it. And besides, how would I show him not to kill a little girl? Slap him on the nose? It's too late for David.
It's too late for him. Eileen. What is up, Eileen? I can stop you from shifting.
You've never seen me angry, have you, Doctor?
Don't say things like that when you don't mean them. It causes upset.
She said it causes upset. Let me see.
Let me think. No.
Maybe I'm wording it wrong.
Shifting is what I'm supposed to do. It's what makes me special. I know I've had a few bad experiences, but there's no way I'm going to stop shifting.
What? What bad experiences have you had, Eileen?
I become what people want to see. But some people, they're not right in the head. They make me turn into horrible things. That's why I won't shift for anyone with mental problems anymore.
What? What horrible things have you shifted into?
One guy, a patient, he used to have night terrors. An 80-year-old man screaming and kicking in his sleep. When I shifted for him, I don't know who I became, but as soon as he saw me, he was terrified. And when I looked down, I didn't have any legs. Just
What?
bits of them.
Hold on.
I only shift when I want to. It doesn't happen on its own. I have to will it.
But I thought only at work. Was Dr. Dekker near death when she shifted for him?
I thought about that a lot, because shifting is only supposed to work on people who are dying. But Dr. Dekker was near death. Just because no one knew it doesn't mean it's not the truth. It kind of gets you thinking about destiny and fate and everything like that.
Do you believe in destiny?
My mum's a big believer in fate. I'm not so sure. I mean, what about free will? If everything is fated to happen, then we're just machines carrying out commands.
Like code.
Maybe fate does have a plan
Like
for
a
everyone,
program.
but who says we have to play along?
Alright, we got her green, we got Claire green, Bryce is green, Scarlett, Nathan, and Jaya. There's really nothing else I can ask her though, I don't get it. Huh. What about Nathan?
I think I've probably said too much. It's probably not the same girl anyway.
What same girl?
Read the papers, Doctor. I don't, but people at work talk about it. Missing people, dead bodies. The police are looking for a redhead, apparently.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Alright, I gotta follow up. What sort of messages on the prescription pad?
He didn't tell me anything specifically. Just death threats. It was one of his many rants. I just sat there quietly, hoping he wasn't going to try and hypnotise me again. I asked him if it was a boy or a girl's handwriting. He said he knew who it was, and that they'd be in trouble. I think he was bluffing.
But he said if it's a redhead, I don't think he should date Mariana, right?
What's wrong with Mariana? Wait, don't answer that. I'll let you know.
Wait, he's gonna do it anyway? Does he wish he could save Molly? Can he repeat the day?
Yeah, save Molly. As if that wasn't one of those days that just moved into the next one.
What sort of okay. Because he was telling me they leave messages, right? What kind of messages? Let's see,
He didn't tell me anything specifically. Just death threats. It was one of his many rants. I just sat there quietly, hoping he wasn't going to try and hypnotise me again. I asked him if it was a boy or a girl's handwriting. He said he knew who it was, and that they'd be in trouble. I think he was bluffing.
let's see, I don't know. Why do you think he was bluffing?
I don't think he knew who was behind the death threats, or he'd have stopped it.
Maybe it was him. Maybe it was Nathan. Alright, JL. What do you got for me? See, that's crazy. I don't really see anything for her. What was her story?
She told me he was never adopted. He was just very ungrateful and clearly, using her own words, had lost his mind. I say never get involved in family feuds, especially if they're not your family.
I mean, I agree. Let's see, what have I asked her? Is worth giving her what specific psychokinesis? Wait, can you battle with this?
Professor Alderby saw the relationship between psychiatrist and patient as a winnable battle. The patient must be cured by removing their psychokinetic ability, if present, either by telling them it doesn't exist or by using another psychokinetic ability to negate it. It's a long time ago, I can't remember all of it. There was a specific example.
Let me see. Specific. Maybe I asked this already.
If someone tells you they can fly, you tell them you control air currents and that from now on they...
Right. I remember that. Maybe I should just tell her that I read the referral letters.
If you couldn't see a pattern in the referral letters, there probably isn't one. It's just me. I can find a red rum in anything.
I don't know.
I've been known to drink, not as much at the moment, not as much as Dr. Dekker did. He kept at least one bottle in his desk drawer at all times. You can't imagine the amount of times I wanted to sneak in and have some.
Huh. Is that how you spell her? No,
You're
that's not.
getting closer all the time, but you're still not asking the right...
That's not how you spell his name. I think it's Alder with a B.
I like Professor Alderby. He turned me onto that book I've been raving about.
Let's ask her if she saw... I think I did ask her that though.
Dr. Dekker told me he was adopted. His birth mother only turned up 5 years ago because she wanted money for her experimental cancer treatment. I'm not sure how much it cost or even if he had the money, but he didn't do it, and she became one mean mother. Professor Alderby saw the relationship between psychiatrist and patient as a winnable battle. The patient must be cured by removing their psychokinetic ability, if present, either by telling them it doesn't exist or by using another psychokinetic ability to negate it. It's a long time ago, I can't remember all of it. There was a specific example.
Right, you told me that, but see, maybe you have to trigger this. Let me check my notes. I should tell Glenn to stop feeling guilty or tell him to just open the door back into the room. Instead was, I should ask Glenn if Jaya saw him walk in. Maybe she's only dreaming that she's in other people's dreams. Yeah.
His dreams were amazing, filled with a spectrum of colours and creatures. It was like Narnia.
Others' dreams?
His dreams were amazing.
No. That was the clue though, wasn't it? Let me see, I gotta think about this one. Maybe something popped up now. I don't know, maybe I gotta like... I think you gotta spell it right.
Perhaps.
There we go.
Perhaps this session is a dream, Doctor. I don't see anyone else around. Do you?
I don't know. Are we dreaming? There we go. I unlocked her. Alright, J is the last one and there's no clues. Why did Dr. Dekker ask you to forge his signature? What pattern in the referral letters? Did I ask her if she takes... Are you feeling stressed? Could someone... Do you take... Oh, I asked her if she takes sleeping pills. Wait, did you want... There was something that they said. What video footage?
I didn't think you'd mind, since it wasn't your case anyway. Mostly it's the professor talking about how he viewed reality back then, in so much as he thought it was changeable. There's nothing else to do but watch while things are encoding.
Changeable. That's how is reality? Okay. But I remember she said she wanted to be removed.
I have no idea. Maybe he was an undercover secret agent? Maybe he was getting more annoying as time progressed. You're not, though. You're lovely. Is this a good time to ask for a raise?
Let's just give her the raise.
Wow. I was kidding, but thank you.
Let's ask her who.
It must be frustrating, always asking and getting nowhere. Are you frustrated, Doctor?
Am I frustrated?
Okay, just checking.
What? Alright, that was it. I don't get it. But that was it. We can move on to the next day. Finally. What's going on here?
You said you'd help me with my problem, but he's still here.
Who? Who is still here?
Dr. Dekker. He wants me to kill people.
Am I dreaming? Maybe I'm dreaming.
He wants them to follow me to the sea, to the creature.
What creature?
It eats them.
Oh.
It's getting stronger. Dr. Dekker says when it's strong enough, it's going to walk again. That's why I black out.
Like the swamp thing. So why do you black out?
He doesn't want me to know. He doesn't want me to remember.
This is like a horror movie.
I'm feeding a beast that wants to eat us all. You've got to tell me, Doctor. You have got to tell me the truth.
Now, am I thinking this? What do you want me to tell you?
You're dreaming, but your dreams are the truth. Don't forget me when you wake. I don't know how I'm in your dream, but now we're together. Let's play a game.
This is like Saul. I want to play a game by midnight or by dawn. Make your choice. What kind of game?
I say a word. You say a word. Ready? Guilty.
Or what do you want me to say? Innocent?
Murderer.
Wait, Mariana Claire. Wait, so it's one of them then? Let's say Mariana.
Wrong answer. Now you're stuck with me. 3 little words and I'll let you go.
What 3 little words? I love you?
Yes. Yes, you do.
So what happened? Wait, I love. That's an anagram too. Or that's just everything spelled backwards.
You rang my doorbell.
The truck driver
The little girl.
killed himself.
David is
Like
weird.
she's watching me.
I need to put David
Molly,
out of his misery.
is it okay to steal things?
Sleeping tablets.
Fingerprints?
Dead bodies.
I saw Jessica.
Should I kill David?
Hilda died last night.
Do you think I should tell her about
Psychokinetics?
the photos?
Dr. Dekker seemed to like a drink.
Bit of a drinking problem.
It's probably the same for Jaya.
One of his patients was trying to kill him,
He lent me some money.
leaving him messages.
Creature, human flesh.
I'd teleported.
Do you have that dream, Doctor?
Act 5. Insanity, please.
Oh, doctor. You look. There's something I need to tell you. I can't find Dr. Dekker's prescription pad anywhere. I'm not sure when it went missing, but I don't remember seeing it for a while. Yours is there, but I'm scared one of the patients may have got their hands on it. Let me know if you find it, anyway, and ask me about Mariana later. I've got news.
Wait, what kind of news? That weird dream with her makes me think she might be the one. Oh, she looks like she's losing all her mind. Dekker's prescription pad is missing. I should ask the patients about it, and the death threats Nathan said were on it.
Why would someone steal Dr. Dekker's prescription pad? I didn't even know he had one.
Did you write the death
I
threats?
prefer actions over words, Doctor. You know that.
She doesn't seem like quite happily or playful today. She seems like she's pissed or annoyed.
Thanks for reminding me, Doctor. I don't remember seeing it when we got back on Valentine's night. Maybe he put it in his briefcase. Did anyone look there?
I thought the Uber driver took you home. See, she contradicts herself.
On Valentine's night, the Uber driver took me home.
But they came here first?
Then I got a text from Dekker asking to meet him here. So, I walked.
On Valentine's? And that's when he died?
He said he had a proposal for me. That if I gave him what he wanted, he'd give me what I wanted.
And what did he want?
His money back. I didn't have it. Don't you know what I want?
To go to the beach? How far is your house from here?
I suppose it's about an hour's walk from here to my house.
What? She was walking late at night? Get out of here.
Wow. That's a low blow, Doctor. And after all our sessions, I'm not a thief. Even the loan, that was just unfortunate.
No, they're all unraveling now. We're getting to the bottom of this.
Dr. Dekker asked for his loan back after diagnosing me as sane. In his opinion, my blackouts and everything else were fictional. He had no proof, of course, either way, or I'd be cured, but he asked for his money back, and I didn't have it.
And what did he do?
I'm fine, Doctor. I went to the beach, swam under the sea, and returned to tell the tale. No blackouts. Nothing.
Maybe she's bored then.
I don't dream, Doctor. I haven't dreamed for years now.
Whoa, 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 whoa. She was telling me last session about a reoccurring dream. See, what is going on? These people. They say one thing and do another.
Yeah. I did say that was a dream, didn't I? Is it easier to swallow, knowing it's the truth?
Which one is the truth?
The truth is, I'm not like you, Doctor. Or anyone else. I can swim to the bottom of the ocean for hours.
Uh-oh.
And people follow me. Even if it's the last thing they do.
So this dream that she was telling me that she was having wasn't a dream, but it was the truth. It's what she does in real life. She can swim and breathe underwater. People follow her because maybe she is a siren and then they drown. So them trying to grab her is the actual people following her, and then what? This is messed up.
People follow me into the sea. I don't force them, they just follow to see the creature. I'm not sure what you'd call it.
This is crazy.
A wisp? A star? It's so bright and warm and loving. I don't know why it leaves me. It only wants the others. It feeds on them. I'm not sure what you'd call it. A wisp?
Poor Mariana. Dr. Dekker must have been serious about getting his money back. I've had a response from the small claims court. Is that motive enough, Doctor?
Non-repayment of a loan. Received confirmation from the small claims court for your application to proceed with the debt collection from your patient as requested. Took her to court.
I'm worried about you, Doctor. You seem quiet and, well, it's just your fingerprints on the bottle. Maybe you touched it by accident? You didn't know him, did you?
What? No, we didn't know him. I never met him.
Then why are your fingerprints on his vodka bottle? No, don't answer that. Oh, the infectious madness of Dr. Dekker, who hasn't it touched? I'm so worried.
She's trying to blame this on me. Maybe she's setting me up.
You just seem a little different from the person who turned up all those weeks ago. You don't talk to me as much as you did. You flitter between patients in a daydream. Tell me what things are bothering you.
See this girl.
When I look down, I black out. But if I can just keep looking forward, no blackouts. I can just swim back to the top when it's finished.
When it's finished, what? Eating the people?
You really want to know? If I look down, it's writhing, just limbs of people from the clubs and the bars. Not just from this week, but last week, last month, last year. They all look terrified, but somehow still alive. The creature. It's all inside them, poking holes through them that they shouldn't have. It just eats them. Slowly.
Whoa, that was heavy. It sounds like Jaya might think I'm going insane. Yeah, I'm thinking I might be going insane.
The missing people. That's where they go. I don't know I'm doing it. I swear I don't, Doctor. The creature. I hear it.
Maybe possess her.
It's hungry. Nobody can know. It's our secret.
And now this is being taped. I can't keep a secret if people are getting hurt.
It's our secret. What will you tell people, that I'm feeding people to a creature at the bottom of the ocean? What proof do you have? You can't tell on me. You know what you do to me. When you visit, I let you do it because sometimes I'm ashamed of what I've done. You make me feel like I deserve it.
Wait, what do I do to her? She thinks I'm abusing her? Wait, is she blackmailing me now? What do I do? Yeah, what do we do?
You get inside me, Doctor.
What?
And it hurts. And you don't care.
No, why? This does not happen. This man just said that. She just said that I go to her house and I abuse her. This is crazy.
I can't explain what happened with John. He followed me back from the bar that night and swam with me under the ocean. I blacked out. He'd gone.
You'd gone where?
You must have read about John in the news. He was a local student who went missing. He was a looker. And he had a way with words, but he was also a cheat. The creature liked eating him a lot. But I can't explain what happened next.
Maybe the creature that takes the bad people, eats bad people.
I left him to be eaten. And the next morning, he turns up in my bed at my house.
Dead?
He's not wet at all. No signs he's been in the sea, but he has holes in him.
Maybe she
Lots
stabbed.
of holes.
Oh my goodness, maybe she stabbed
His
him.
inside is on the outside. Just a ball of tangled worms.
I mean,
And now they're blaming me, but you knew that, Doctor, didn't you?
no, I didn't know that. Is that why she's being here?
That's why I'm here.
Sent to see me? So she killed him. She stabbed him to death. That's where all the holes came from. So if she didn't kill Dr. Dekker, she's a murderer at least. But then again, Claire killed her husband. Oh my goodness.
They think I killed John. John and some others.
You probably did then.
They need to know whether I'm insane or not. My lawyer, he says I'm insane, but that he needs you to rubber stamp it. Do you think I'm insane, Doctor?
So I guess you won't be selling any more jewelry. Your business is out.
No. The creature killed John.
There's no creature. Yes, you're insane, baby.
Thank you, Doctor. That's all I ever needed to hear you say.
Or maybe I should have told her not. Do you know Jaya got a letter from the small claims court?
You can't get blood out of a stone, Doctor. Squeeze me as hard as you can.
What does that mean? Has anyone else turned up to your home?
You're a naughty one, Doctor. You know you visited my home. Why do you keep denying it?
I know, because I would be dead if I visited your home.
Don't you remember? That's a shame. You had fun. If you can't remember, I'm certainly not going to enlighten you.
Oh, she doesn't want to say. Are the holes in John's stab wounds? That's what see, that's what I was thinking.
You must have read about John. That's an interesting analogy, Doctor. You think I'm making this up?
I think you go crazy and then stab people.
Who measures sanity or insanity? One man's philosopher is another man's fool. I'm keeping an eye on you. I won't let you go crazy.
Alright guys, I gotta end this right here because we're getting down to the nitty gritty. We're getting down to the end. This is the last act. And the next part, it'll be the end of the game. So yeah, stay tuned to that. Thanks for watching.